As we know with the economy, everybody's one situation away. You don't even have to not have a job. You can have a job and still become homeless. I am basing this on me being a woman. Mandy, you can take some information from this. I forgot about y'all. I'm so sorry. Hi, Dawnies. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you like listening to funny, sad, ridiculous stories, please subscribe. Mom would say it's like a bad sitcom. Now forgive the echo, forgive the noise in the background. Yes, I'm still at the shelter, and I used to be able to film in my room, and I had the perfect lighting. Somehow they put extra lights in the room. I thought that would do well. But as you can see from the last video, you could barely see my face. So I had to find a place to go. And outside didn't work. And I don't know why. So this seems to be the best place. So forgive me for the echo. Moving on. So I'm going to talk about, since I am in the shelter, I'm going to talk about things that you may not know you need if you go to a shelter. Hopefully you don't have to be in this position. But as we know with the economy, everybody's one situation away. You don't even have to not have a job. You can have a job and still become homeless. Ergo, what was the movie? Oh, what was that Will Smith movie? A Pursuit of Happiness. So my situation, of course, I'm waiting on my disability date that was supposed to happen in March, but it won't be here till next year. Thank you, 2020. So I prepared a list of some things that I didn't realize I was going to need when you come to a shelter, or this can also be for people who want to donate things to a shelter. I pray nobody ever has to be in a shelter, but so far I've been making it work. And the reason why, we're going to start with the number one thing you need if you ever end up in a shelter, but you always need this: to have a strong relationship with the Lord. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but yes, because you know what He is? He's Jehovah Rapha. Well, I think I said the wrong one. I'll put it on the screen. But basically, He provides your needs. So, prayer, a close relationship with God, a Bible. If you don't have a Bible, you can pick up one at Dollar Tree, or you can if you have a phone, download an offline Bible on your phone so you can stay in the scripture, so you can have some kind of sanity in the midst of all this chaos. I mean, I'm blessed to have a room, thank God. Anyway, so when it comes to packing, they only let you bring two things bags in. Now, you know, we as women, we actually bring 3 things in because we have our 2 luggages in our purse. You can stuff your purse in the luggage. That'll work too, because they say 2 things of luggage. So try to get the biggest luggage as possible. Anyway, so what I did, I had an army duffel bag. I wanted the one on wheels, which would have worked better. And I also have a rolling granny cart. So therefore, I have my duffel bag and I have the rolling cart, and I put my stuff in there. I am going to look at my notes because there's a lot to cover. And when you are packing, you want to have at least 14 changes of clothes, or even 7 changes of clothes that you can mix and match to look like you have 14 changes of clothes. Because like I said before, you only get two bags to bring in. So, you know, you don't want to forget your toiletries and your shoes. So, you know, remember, those are the things you're going to need. Also, somehow when you get here in the shelter, they're going to provide you with some things. There's going to be clothes that donated, even though you may not need any more clothes because you got clothes in storage and you say you don't need another item. They just somehow magnetize to your hand, and then you're overflow with a whole bunch of stuff in your room. So eventually you're going to need some packing totes. I'm just saying. So when you get in there, just buy some Packing Totes ahead of time if you have the money or the resources for the money. On my next video, I am going to talk about different resources that you may not know. Anyway, moving on. So we have toiletries. Under toiletries, we're going to need hand soap because sometimes it's not provided in the bathroom and you don't want to use anybody's bar soap. That's nasty. You don't know what they've been doing. You might need some baby or / body wipes. They just come in handy. I won't explain it, but they come in handy. Feminine products. Make sure you have some feminine products. I mean, yes, they're provided, but they're usually the cheap ones. And sometimes us girls need something just a little better than the little cheap ones that don't stay in place. And for the elderly or people with cognitive issues, adult diapers. Hey, don't be ashamed. If you need them, you need them. Toilet paper. Now, toilet paper is provided. However, you run out quickly because you got to line your toilet seat because people don't know how to get the contents in the bowl. I mean, it's a wide bowl. Just get the contents in there. And even if you don't get the contents, can you wipe the seat up after you're done? That's just nasty. It's unsanitary. It's uncouth. And it's not good hygiene. And I'm trying to find a way how our seat covers, you know, the seat covers that you see in public places, are those only for businesses? Because Kimberly Clark needs to sell those to just the everyday people. I'm just saying. So moving on to cleaning supplies. So of course, well, not of course, because I didn't get there yet, but you're going to need some spray bottles, possibly 2. So remember, you only get 2, bring in 2 things. So remember, you got to pack the spray bottles.
There are travel-sized cleaning supplies
now,
and
the reason for the
toiletries.
spray bottles is because you may need to put some Lysol or some bleach or some Pine Sol or whatever cleaning solution, or all 3. Because you may need to spray that toilet that somebody didn't get up their content. Just saying. So it's good to have a spray bottle. The other spray bottle for us black folks, you know, you need water for your hair. We're just gonna move on from that. You may need some Comet because people don't know how to clean up after they get out the bathroom, either washing their face or washing their body. They just nasty. Gonna need some air freshener. Oh, as far as the cleaning supplies, liquid, powder, wipes, and sprays. If you can get all 4, you're in better shape. You may or may not need dishwashing liquid. I need dishwashing liquid. We're going to get into why later down. If I put it on here, I don't think I put it on here. So let me just say it because I don't see it. Me, myself, I have dietary needs and I can't eat what they cook in the cafeteria. We're going to talk about that on another video. Anyway, so I have dietary needs and I have a doctor's note for it. Oh yeah, you're going to need a doctor's note if you have dietary needs or physical needs. You're going to have a doctor's note to excuse things that you may not be able to consume or may not be able to do. Just letting you know. Back to the cleaning supplies, or under the household stuff. Yeah, household. You're going to need air freshener. Can, solid, and a stick-up. You can get those at Dollar Tree. You're just going to need them. Just work with me, people. You're going to need them. And as I said, you can only bring in 2 bags, so pack light. You may or may not need laundry detergent. Here, they have somebody washing our clothes. But you may or may not need laundry detergent. Just keep that in mind. Maybe once you get here, you can go get some laundry detergent. You probably can't pack that in the bag. You're definitely... Now I'm going to show you why. Reaching, you're definitely going to need some freezer-sized Ziploc bags. So you can categorize your things and you're not just digging through your bag trying to find stuff because maybe you can't afford a caboodle, right? So I have, you know, this bag here that has the feminine stuff in it. I have this bag with some Q-tips and shower caps because somebody donated those to me, but I didn't really know where those fit, so I just put them in another bag. You know you're gonna need toothpaste and toothbrushes, but it's good to see how much I have because things are always donated. That I just put it in here so it's not all over the place. It just keeps you a little neat and organized. I don't think I have to pull out any more of my bags, but you guys get the idea.
You will be graded on how well you keep your room clean and organized.
Okay. So moving on to clothing. Winter's coming. You're going to need some thermals, or some people call long johns. You can get those at the Army Supply Store. The Army Supply Store work better than the Walmart ones because, you know, it's the Army Supply Store. I already mentioned you need 14 changes of clothes, or even 7 changes of clothes, but you know how to mix and match to make it look like pretty much what I did. I just packed a lot of black and white stuff and mixed and matched that. It works. Underwear, of course. Just have 14 changes of underwear. You never know. Socks, I say 28 pairs of socks because you may need to double up. Like I said, winter is coming. I didn't bring that with me, but I'll just put a picture on the screen. When you get here, depending on what type of shelter you're going to, this is my third one. Because of my disability situation, I didn't ask for this, so I'm just saying. Like I said, everybody's a situation or a paycheck away from being in a shelter. Anywho, you may need an over-the-door coat rack so you can hang your coats, your towels, your robes. So you can hang those and let them dry, right? And whatever else you need to put on a hanging device. Okay, so I mentioned the towels and washcloths. So yeah, you're gonna need to pack some towels and washcloths. Probably, I say 2, just to be on the safe side, because you don't want to use the shelter's towels and washcloths. You don't know where they've been unless they donated some new ones. And I mean, when I say new, that you got to open them out the package. I did say a robe, 2 sets of warm pajamas because sometimes they might not have the heat on and it's going to be a travel size mirror. Did I put that in there? Yeah. No, not a mirror. A travel size first aid kit and a thermometer. Self-explanatory. Some flip-flops. You definitely want to have some flip-flops, especially if you're going to be taking a shower, because like I said, these people are nasty. You don't know if they have athlete's feet or anything, so when you take a shower, you want to wear flip-flops in the shower so you don't get athlete's feet. Now I'm just leave it like that. Some more health and beauty needs: Carmex, lip balm, lipsticks, whatever kind of lip balm that you think is going to help, because like I said, it's about to get cold. Like I said, excuse the noise, I'm in a shelter. I use Vaseline. I know some people say it causes cancer, so you may want some other kind of lotion, something thick to moisturize your legs. Even our Caucasian people need to moisturize their legs. I mean, just because you can't see the ash doesn't mean that you're not ashy or flaky. We don't want to have flaky skin falling off there. You're gonna need a mirror, either a mirror that can adhere to your locker, because most of the time you get a locker. With that said, you're gonna need a padlock or a couple of padlocks. And some people in here have a couple of lockers, even though they only assigned one. But yeah, you're gonna need a mirror, either a mirror to have in your bedding area. Maybe you can pin it up on the wall, like get one of them contact strips and paste it to the wall, because you might be in a situation where you're in a bunk bed instead of a regular room. Thank God I'm in a place where I have a room and it's only 2 of us right now, and it's been so peaceful. Thank you, Father. Anyhow, because the reason why I say a mirror, because sometimes the bathroom is full, the bathroom may be small, not everybody can get in there, you know how us women are. And yes, I am basing this on me being a woman. Mandy, you can take some information from this. I forgot about y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving on to first aid. I don't know how I said first aid kit. Now I'm moving on to first aid kit. But I already mentioned having a doctor's note for your dietary needs and physical needs. You're going to need it. I already mentioned the thermometer and first aid kit. If you take medications, make sure you bring a list of your medications, the dosage, and how the medication is taken. Is it taken once a day, twice a day? Because there was another shelter I stayed in. They said they administered the medication. But the shelter I'm in now says, hey, you're grown, you know how to take your medicines. Thank you, Father. Oh, there it is. Gonna need a reusable plate and cup. Because sometimes, for at least these people who are environmentalists, you don't want to just keep using a whole bunch of styrofoam cups and throw them away and they can't, they're just out there in the landfill. So that goes back to the dishwashing liquid. You're going to need a plate and reusable cup, especially if you have dietary needs and you can't eat the stuff that's in the cafeteria. So electronics and other needs. I mentioned the padlock. You're going to need an extension cord. Preferably a 3-pronged extension cord, since all your devices seem to be 3-pronged. Now, if you guys don't know what I mean by 3-pronged, because some people may not know. Now, that's not good. Don't drop your glasses. Where'd they go? Okay. I see them. Okay. So this is a 2-prong. I don't have anything that shows a 3-prong. But anyway, the other pieces down here. So you're going to need a 3-prong extension cord and possibly a power strip, because you don't realize how many things you need to plug up. Like, I have my laptop here. I have my phones. I have my headset. And I have something else I need to plug. Oh, I got a CPAP machine. I got a air infuser. There's going to be things that you don't know what may come up. So you're going to need a power strip. Just get a power strip. You can get a power strip at Dollar Tree. I got a little one that only had 3 holes in it. But eventually I went to thrift store and got a longer power strip. You're going to need a lamp. You're going to need a small disc. You're going to need it. Even if you can get the kind that clips on the bed, because like I said, if you're in a bunk bed, you might not have a desk to put it on. So my old roommate found one that clamps on the bed. I don't care for the color, but I'm glad it clamps on the bed. Thank God I'm not in a bunk bed. But I'm just saying, you may need one of those, which she got at a thrift store. That's where I was going. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Okay. You possibly need a flashlight, or where is it? Where'd you go? Oh, man. I don't want to move too much. Or a book light that you can get from Dollar Tree, because like last night, the time that I'm filming this, there was an accident on the main street which took the powers out. That might let y'all know where I am. Oh well. Anyway, the power was out for forever, and they don't have the running reflectors on the washboard. I mean, is it called washboards? What's the thing on the wall? I forgot what you call it. When I figure it out, I'll put it on the screen. Anyway, so you're going to need a flashlight or a book light so you can see in the dark, or possibly you don't want to disturb your neighbor who may like to sleep in, even though we're not supposed to be sleeping. You possibly may need a teapot, electronical teapot, or electronical teapot, or butane teapot, because, like I said, some of us have dietary needs and we need a way to cook the food. And sometimes we don't want to use the commons area microwave, because, like I said, these people are nasty and they don't clean up after themselves, so I don't want to use a dirty microwave. Since we can't have a microwave or any other heating device in our room. I mentioned phones already. If you don't have a cell phone, you can get one from DFAX when they open back up. I mean, the people near DFAX. Or you can just call Assurance Wireless and they will hook you up. I mean, it's not hard. I mean, yeah, the government may be in your business, but at least you have a phone. Now, back to this device here. So, of course, this is a phone charger. Somebody was kind enough to bless me with a 4 outlet charger because, like I said, my headset, my 2 phones, and my there's something else that went in there. I have 4 devices, not necessarily my computer, but anyway. It'll come in handy. You're gonna need headphones because you don't want to disturb your neighbor if you want to watch something on your devices. Headphones are wonderful because you can watch what you want and they can watch what they want, and neither one is disturbed. Let's keep the peace because it's already stressful being here. So let's be as peaceful as we can. Like I said, I'm grateful for my roommate. So far we're cool. It's been 3 months. So far we're cool. I'm like, thank you, Father. Because I prayed. I was like, can they just be respectful and clean? Because respectful is a whole umbrella. And when I said respectful and clean, I know she was going to outshine me in the cleanness. Because when you come in my room, they said, oh, your room is so clean. And I'm like, it looks like a hot mess to me. So I don't know what the other people are doing. Okay, so moving on to sleeping aids. The reason why I was thinking about pocket. If you don't sleep with the headphones or earbuds, you can get these from Dollar Tree. Get some earplugs. You might need a couple of them because they get nasty after a while because you got built up wax. You can wash them, they don't wash that well. So just get a couple of earplugs. If you ever go to the doctor's office and you have to get an MRI, ask them if you have a couple. I just be asking stuff. Thank you, Father, for providing, like I said earlier. For those who may go to sleep early and can't stand light, you want to have a sleeping mask. I hope this is still recording. Okay, sometimes you gotta check. Of course it stopped recording. So I left off on the sleeping mats and I said a whole lot. Okay, let's hurry up. Oh shoot, wrong button. Dagnabbit. Oh, get out the way. I got things to do. I hope I mentioned the sleeping bag and blankets because it gets cold. You want to have rain boots, tennis shoes, slides, and slip-on shoes. And when you pack your shoes, pack them on the perimeter of your duffel bags or suitcase or what have you, so it won't be so bulky.
You can also stuff your
the last thing
and toiletries in those shoes as well
is a cording file or a binder style notebook because they're going to give you a lot of paperwork. And you want to have this stuff organized because you're going to look for this paperwork later. Trust me, I can't even explain it. I explained it a minute ago, but that footage didn't record. Anyway, Dawnies, remember to toast to life because it always makes for a great story. Check out my other content on the channel. Please like and share. Please share this video. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next week. Bye.